Here is a Kimball Caravan electronic organ. It's a fun machine type organ. And while this thing's in good condition, this just drives me batty trying to play it, because this organ can barely play the music that is in the books that came with it. And it's so counterintuitive to play to someone who really knows how to play that it just drives you crazy trying to play it, because for one thing, the chords on the rhythm section, the chord name doesn't match up with the note sometimes that you have to press to get that chord. Like A minor is on the F key, and so it's like you have to, I look at that and I think that key's F, that should be an F chord, but it's not. And so when you're trying to play something, you have to correlate these chord names. And for another thing, it doesn't have nearly enough chords. This song here, it needs a G minor chord to start out with, but there isn't even one on here. And I can't even play a lot of the songs I like to play because it doesn't have the chords to it. And another thing is the keyboard compass is very limited. So to just try and play it as a straight organ, you've only got from here up. And then these keys don't even play when the rhythm is off. They don't even play the actual notes. They play the root note of that particular chord, so you can't even use them. It might not be too bad to play if it would go into a split treble and bass mode when the chord was off, because it's kind of about the same keyboard compass as a reed organ. This thing's just a white elephant. I'm going to take this out to the storage unit. I'm going to keep this around as a historical item, but I can't really do anything with it because it's so limited in what you can do. But it really does work good, and it provides a pretty decent sound. Here are all the stops. I think it's 8-foot stops only. It's got clarinet, trumpet, violin, accordion, flute, orchestral flute, banjo. Well, banjo doesn't seem to be working. Let's try guitar. Not sure what. I guess those are just on the accompaniment portion. See, this will provide chords, and this is an F minor chord. It's an F key, which is pretty intuitive. But this is A7. I guess this particular note is present in an A7 chord, but still it's... It would have been better if they just had chord buttons on this, like on a Hammond chord organ or a reed chord organ, so at least using the buttons, you're not confused by this being a different note name than the chord it plays. And here's some other things. It's got a sustain. Let's try that. Sustain long. Percussion. Harp and piano. Not sure what that doesn't seem to do anything. It sort of does. It kind of modifies the attack. It has kind of a mandolin piano sound. Harpsichord. It actually sounds pretty decent, but it's just so limited to what you can do with it. It'd be nice if this keyboard would actually play the full range. Banjo and Hawaiian guitar. And it's got accompaniment or solo volume controls, bass volume, and it does have vibrato. And let's see, here's the rhythm and chords settings: magic chord, solo chord, swinging fingers, and magic memory. See if it'll produce a chord here. I guess we need a rhythm first of all. try and play a song with this device. I'll see if there's a, let me see if there's one in here that would really work with it. And I'll try and play it, even it's really more difficult than just, I guess, for someone who knows. But the thing is, I mean, this probably wasn't cheap back in the late 70s. This probably was around $400 or more back then. And once you kind of exhausted the capabilities of this and wanted to really play songs, it's like, well, what are you going to do then? I guess maybe they were hoping you'd trade up to a larger size spinet organ or something. I don't know. But I guess this is kind of the predecessor to like Casio keyboards and things like that. But they can really do a lot more. So let me go ahead and try and play the organ here. Let's set the camera over and get a song I can play. Okay, I think I've now got a song that'll sound pretty decent on this. Let's start the rhythm.